Let's get Stream Manager up and running first. Stream Manager, catch up to the... There we go. Alright, welcome back, chat. Evidently I have more time to play today. Or, well, more time to myself today, and when you don't want to exist in the world, I guess you, dissociate into video games. Because that sounds fun. So here we are. We're gonna be playing some Among Us. I am the only player in this lobby. But I really wanted to play some Mira. Is rolls on? Scientist, GA, Engineer, Noisemaker, Tracker, Detective, Shifter, Viper, Phantom. It looks like Viper's the most common. I gotta look at these because I gotta know. Why did he leave? Ay ay ay. Now I gotta look at all these settings and mess with things. I'm out. This lobby can go away. Hello, Wheezy. How are you? Hello. Pretty kitty. Oh, an airship match? No kidding. Yes, please. Alright, what are the settings before it changes? GAs, NGs, noisemakers, trackers, detectives, 2 shapeshifters, Phantom, Viper. Phantom's lower option. Where's Viper? Dissolve time 15. Alright, cool. I was gonna say I am, but I'm not gonna be like that. Anyways, I don't know how long I'm gonna have to play, so we're just gonna vibe out. And play some games. I don't remember when I last played Airship. I guess I'm changing my banner because I don't want to be kicked from this lobby. That's very irritating. Yeah, you know, I'm all set. I don't need that energy. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You want to say the rules of your lobby and it includes no LGBT people and no furries for whatever reason? I'm good. I'm at peace. I was gonna clean up my friends list too, but I can't tell who everyone is based on like their thingy. Like, I know this person's the person that we played with from stream. I know who this one is, because that's Dante's. I don't know who most of the other ones are. I know somewhere along this is Scarlet, but I don't know where, because it won't tell me. You know what? I don't feel like waiting. I'm just gonna join a mirror game, because it seems like that's the only game we're gonna get where we're not waiting for ages. I mean, skilled. Oh, I didn't get my color. I guess I'll go black. Let's, switch back. Let's, check settings. 0 on everything. 2 shapeshifters is rough. Dissolve time 15. Okay. Dissolve time 15 and 2 shapeshifters. This will be interesting. Of course. First round always gives me this when I'm not ready. I don't know if viz tasks are on. I don't know if the taskbar updates are on. Okay, it is on, so we'll just do that. I gotta get away from people and shift. Oh no, they shut it down in Java? What the heck? I don't remember what Java server I used to play all the time. I think Hypixel is what I played the most for a Java server. They have some good games. Red, who's red? I don't know. Short voting time. Yeah, I think Hypixel is the only server I can think of. I knew a few servers for Java, but I don't remember. I played like invaded lands for like PvP, but then I'm not good enough at PvP, so I just don't anymore. I think I'll go over here and do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not ready for an imp game. Apple MC does sound really good. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I've seen some videos and Twitch streams about it. Red's out. Oh, vote you for red. Okay. Fine by me. We're just whittling down the people. That's actually really cool. Be able to make like a Minecraft version of Civilization where you would be. That's sick. That's a cool idea. We're gonna win this incredibly easily, but it's okay. Who can I shoot to? Screw this city, yeah, fair. This is risky. I don't see anyone around. I probably could pull off a kill. Maybe I can just guard this body? I don't know. Don't ask me. We built this city. We built this city on rock. I got 1 kill. Super great victory. GG's though. If figured if I just guard that body, we're kind of guaranteed the win. My father is being really helpful about my birthday, oh my god. Slaughter everyone. Yeah, I should. But I get, like, too try-hardy of trying to actually win the game, so I, like, try to place good kills where I'm not gonna get sussed for. This is, like, my 5th lobby, so I'm trying to stay in it. Because, the first lobby I joined was dead. The second lobby I joined goes, rules. No furries, no LGBTQ people, no racists. And I'm like, well... I'm out of here, because A, they already called me a furry, and then B, the no LGBTQ, like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all set. I'm all set. All set. I'm out. Yeah, moving on. But, yeah. I'm, like, half distracted, because today has been an interesting day. And then I'm trying... My birthday's on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, not today. And everyone's trying to, like, figure out the plans and everything, and my brain doesn't comprehend thinking that far away yet, so I'm super stressed out, especially because I cannot stand my birthdays. I'm gonna be 23. But yeah, I cannot stand birthdays in general, so I have a hard enough time dealing with the concept of it existing, and then everyone's like, we're doing this, or we're doing that, or when do you have time for this, or when do you have time for that? And it's like, it's nice, because it's nice to know that, like, I'm loved and cared about, and people want to spend time with me, but it's also like, please stop, I'm begging you. Begging you. But, it's all good. My father makes himself difficult on purpose. My mom already made plans or is making plans, and then everyone else has already made plans or is making plans, and my father was talking to me, like, oh yeah, it's only a week away, so obviously people are gonna make plans, what's the problem with that? I'm like, I don't think there's a problem, I don't know. And I go, so when do you need me, or what time, I asked, what of my time do you require for my birthday plans? And he goes, oh shit, your birthday's coming up? And I'm like, Father, I swear to God, you're not helping right now. Hello, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Playing Among Us now, because I pedestaled in pretty much every game I played earlier, and now it's Among Us time, because why not? That person vented, but I don't know if that was a good or a bad vent. I also didn't fully catch who it was. It looked like purple, which makes no sense if purple's reporting. So... Nice, nice. Sounds like a good time. I gotta get on my PC to bring up your stream, I think. I don't understand how this person's reporting the body, but it also looked like they came out of a vent. Maybe I was seeing things? I don't know. Hey, they were right, so I mean, at least they kind of saved the game for now. I don't want to do this task. This is the one task that makes me want to lose my mind. I actually like Simon Says games like this, especially in real life. I used to have one of the, like, handheld ones that was like a circle. I did it wrong. That was like a circular object with like 4 different corners that were different colors. And you had to memorize it and play for as long as you could. And I used to do really good at playing it. Of course it interrupted me. That's okay, I think it saves progress. 2 kills, they are ramping up speed. Yeah, Simon Says the game. There's like little like handheld versions of it and stuff. I like those a lot. What are they called? They're not they're not called Simon Says normally. I can't think of the name of them to save the life of me. Kind of like Bop 8, yeah, I'm trying to think of it. I'm gonna look it up when this round ends and see if I can find what it was. My vocabulary fails me at the worst of times. Well, we lose. GG's. The end. Hey, level up. Maybe we'll get to level 60 today. I don't need any more pods. I already finished it, but it's fine. Okay, I need to find it. I need to find it. What is it? Game. Yeah, they ironically actually did call it Simon. Yeah, I had one just like that. Yeah, if you look up Hasbro Simon, that's actually really similar to what I had. Mine was like a cheap version of it, so it didn't have the centerpiece that had buttons. It just had like the light up things and you just started games. And it didn't score high scores very well, but I loved it. I loved it as well. I would sit there and like play it for hours sometimes when I was bored as a kid. I guess I'm white now. Yeah, me too. I also really liked Bop It Tetris and the Bop It games as well. I was good with those games. They were fun. We used to have a Bop It Tetris that stayed in the car at all times, and that thing was a lifesaver for car rides. Yeah, true. Fair point. It always gives me an imposter game first time I play a lobby, and then it just gives me crewmate endlessly. But I'm fine with that, because I'm just a task bean. Human. I'm hoping to do like a birthday stream technically, but I probably won't be able to stream on my actual birthday. But I'll probably like do a birthday stream like the Monday before it or something, because my birthday's on Wednesday, so Monday should be close enough. I need trash down here. Is Viz on? I don't think so, because that person was just at it, unless they were faking it. No. Beats me. I gotta actually check these settings instead of just being like, is this on? I don't know. I checked the imp settings immediately, but didn't check any of the crew settings. What do you want, Bells? Big screamy yawn. It's so tedious to try to type with the controller for this. Electrical, okay. They're saying it's a self-report, I guess? I don't know. I guess if it's not them, it might be Cyan. Who knows? The voting time's so slow that it's like panic and just hit buttons. Did I say so slow, so fast? I don't know. My brain's a little broken today, honestly. I don't know why. There was just some weird discussions that occurred in my household this morning. And I'm kind of thrown off by life right now. So I am having a time. Is it a good time? Is it a bad time? Nobody knows. But it's certainly a time. Oh well, I can finish my tasks faster. Joke's on you. I don't think we'll get a task win anyways, but one can always hope. What's the matter, Bales? I honestly couldn't say what my favorite map is. I haven't gotten to play on very many. I play on Fungal a lot for hide and seek. It's a cool map with how intricate it is, but it's not a great map for like regular Among Us because it's really easy for imps to just absolutely spiral and win. Skelet's kind of just basic to me. I'm used to it and it's okay, but it's not that great. I like Mira, I like Airship. I don't know, I kind of want to get into making more lobbies and just sitting and waiting for them to fill up. The problem is it just takes so long when you make a lobby that it's just kind of too tedious sometimes. I get on to play, not to sit in a lobby waiting for people to join and then have the lobby close from inactivity anyways. Not very fun. Not enjoyable, not enjoyable. I honestly can't remember all the map names either. I don't know if I was remembering all of them. I don't think I was. I got into playing Among Us like 2022-ish, I want to say. But I watched it a lot in like 2019, 2020. I think 2020 was the era, something like that. I don't know. The whole pandemic time is just a blur for my brain. Yeah, I didn't... Gray. Is it a shapeshifter? Yeah, I didn't play very much in the early days of the game. Wow. Early games of the day. Yes, that's definitely a sentence. I didn't play that much in the early days of the game, but I watched a lot of... I got into it because of, like, corpse lobbies, like Corpse and Valkyrie and Sekuno. And Toast, with Toast's whole, like, 5,000 IQ imposter game gimmicky stuff that he would post all the time. And now I still watch it, but I watch like KYR Speedy and Sidearms for a Reason and stuff. Fair. You get into games like that sound interesting to you pretty quick though, so that makes sense. Just like, oh, that sounds cool, I'm gonna play it. Type of thing. Which is the way to be. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good rest of your night or day. Love y'all. Love you. Love y'all. Love you. I'm reading your thing out loud. Intelligence. Shields Brown was enough. I don't know. We're losing anyways. There's 3 of them, so GG's. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's a cool idea to be able to keep an eye on games that are coming out and play things as they come out. Because then you also get to see, like, the evolution of it, too. Like, I found it really interesting to see the difference from when it first came out to, or the early-ish days of it coming out, to, like, all the newer maps, to the, Town of Us mod that has so many extra roles. I knew I was dead when they doubled back like that, but it's fine. Like the Town of Us mod that has so many extra roles and maps and stuff going on. Like Hemi Kane's lobbies have a lot of interesting additions. They have like a whole Pokemon theme and mod, and then a whole Fortnite themed mod and everything. Okay, are Viz tasks on? Taskbar updates, Viz tasks are on. Okay, so people can clear. I just don't think anyone will. I like how fast this is. It goes zoom. Yeah, I think when I get to like a more consistent viewer count, I would definitely open up lobbies more often, because then viewers can just join in the lobby however they want to. Because I'm not one to really care that much about stream sniping or anything. If they want to mess with my game, they can. It's not the end of the world. But I am feminazi. What on earth? People be wild in Among Us chat. Yeah, it does get crazy eventually, I'm sure. I agree. I just, I have a really hard time getting angry at games. My anger issues exist, but games are like one of the very few things that, for the most part, can't really trigger it. I get upset about games sometimes, but even earlier when I was playing Minecraft, I was playing parkour and like failing the same jump over and over and over again, and I feel like most of the people I know that play Minecraft like that would be absolutely pissed by then, and I was just like giggling, like, I guess I can't make this jump then. Yeah, I've seen clips like that. It's insane. I can't even imagine. At least in Among Us, like, and that's like intense, you know, there's stats and everything at risk. When you get into games like that, like, a lot of people are really take their stats really seriously and everything too. I don't take stats that seriously in Among Us because it's just Among Us, you know. This is a game that's not very up there in, like, the intensity or severity of it, versus when you get into games like that, like, people really care about, like, their ranks and their stats and everything that they're doing, and I totally agree. Like, that's way past the line of, okay, y'all, relax. I don't even know what my stats are in Among Us. I showed him when I got on for day one when I started streaming this again. But, I don't know. Yeah. Fair. Fair. I have, like, opened Fortnite a whopping twice in my life, I think. I don't do well with shooter games. They honestly overwhelm me to the point of straight confusion, and I just don't enjoy them, and I'm like, if I don't enjoy this game, I'm not gonna play it. I'm playing games to pretend reality and my issues with existence don't exist, and playing games I don't enjoy just kind of perpetuates that, and I'm all set. All set. Can't kill him, can ya? Yeah. Yeah, I have noticed a lot of people saying that. Like, that Fortnite's been kinda janky in the last couple years or so. And it just keeps going down. I played it, like, maybe twice. I played a not super intense game and got, like, top 10, I think, but I was mostly just hiding and didn't comprehend, and the second I came into contact with someone, I was insta-dead, so. Yeah, that makes sense. I have noticed that over the years, like, Fortnite was, like, it was already kind of had a good, it already had a good player base, and I think they're just kind of trying to make as much money as physically possible now, like a lot of lovely capitalist existences, so they're just, pushing too much when it comes to overselling, and I wish I could make the map bigger so y'all could see everything. It's just kind of overselling things and trying to make too much money off companies and people now. A lot of games get that way, and it kind of just makes it annoying to play at that point. I don't know if that person's in danger, but I'm gonna just protect them anyways. They were in danger. but unfortunately they are not safe anymore. Protect them, please, someone. It's so fast that I'm losing my mind on how to keep up with everything. I don't know, I like watching people play shooter games, and I find it really, really interesting when people are, like, good at it and can do well at it and understand what's going on. I'm just not one of those people, I guess. I just can't be one of them. At all. Them. I played, like, Halo once. I played Fortnite twice, and that's the extent of shooter games for me. Coral is one? Okay. I thought so, but... I play, like, what is it? SAR, I think? Animal Royale. I don't remember the first word. First word's an S word. It's basically an animated low-dose version of something like Fortnite, where you're arena battling and fighting people and shooting games and stuff, but it's a lot less intense, and it has a lot less going on, and it's a little easier to comprehend. And even then, I only get top, like, 15 at best in most lobbies. I think just the so much to understand in a game gets me very lost. Like, I'm even having that trouble with Smite, honestly. That's why I only play that once in a while when Dantes wants me to, because it's just, like, I need a break when I play Smite for long enough. He sent me a whole spiel on, like, here's how these work and how that works, and here's, like, tips and tricks, which I appreciate, but God, I don't understand 90% of what he sent. Hence the Smooth Brain title, because I think my brain's just gone. No ridges or lumps at all. It is a water slide in my brain. I don't know, I think I get weird about my birthday because, like, the people that I want to spend time with on my birthday, I don't get to. I definitely love spending time with my parents on my birthday, or around my birthday and stuff, but, like, close friends that I have that I would really like to spend time with around or on my birthday are usually pretty busy or too far, or live too far away now, so it's like, oh, sad. But I still get to talk to them, so I take what I can get, for sure. Like, I'm sure I'll be able to probably FaceTime with the guy friend that I really miss, and probably text with my other friend, and I know I'll text with Christy. I always text with Christy. So, I'll at least, like, still be connected to them, which I'm definitely thankful for. If my name ain't mentioned, then I'm good. I ain't gonna type, because God, this is too short for me to type correctly. Maybe they're an imp, because 2 other people didn't vote for them? Nope. Not an imp. We be wrong. How am I not surprised? We need a longer vote time. I'm gonna ask the host if they can up the vote time a little. I mean, it's good for imposters, and it's good for having, like, quick, easy games, but kind of sucks for being able to communicate anything. Which, like I said, in turn is good for imposters. I don't mind rounds that go by fast, win or loss, you know, it's still moving along. Medbay. Is it a shapeshifter or is it legit? Is the question. Oh, so neither. It's a phantom. Okay. Can't be a shapeshifter if it's disappearing. And I would think Rose is one as well, based off that vote. Yep, Rose is one too. So I'm gonna stay the heck away from Rose. I'm gonna end up dead anyways, but it's okay. Like I said, as long as it keeps moving. I think I trust Coral because Coral called out an imposter. I think I don't trust Rose. Coral's gonna sus me because I'm trying to stick with them, but I just want to stay safe. I think they're testing to see if I'm gonna kill them or not. And Gray kill. I almost guarantee that's a shapeshifter. Maybe it actually was Gray because they're trying to accuse back. Yeah, Rose is one. Yep, I was right. So either way they vote here. Or we just lose. We had a chance at winning and they all had smooth brains, but it's okay, me too. It's alright. We can't fault them for smooth brains. Oh, so if they voted Gray they would have lost anyways. GG's. If one more had voted Rose, they would have gotten a little closer to winning. I don't want to be brown as a yucky color. I'll be gray, I guess. Yeah, I ran out of time. As far as the rest of the week's stream schedule goes, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might if I get the time to, but I'm not gonna lie, tomorrow I have therapy for an hour in the afternoon, and I don't know what else is planned, and I also genuinely need to get work done, and I've been putting it off, so I think I'm gonna have to, like, force my brain into productivity mode, and get my work done, because I'm behind on work, and I want to catch up and do my extra work that's for the rest of the month, so that I can not have to worry about it for the rest of the month as like a little like happy birthday me present. Because I don't have money for things, so I'm just like doing things that don't involve money to enjoy my month or my day or whatever the heck. And then Friday I know I'll stream. Saturday I know I definitely won't stream. I'm gonna be out probably for over 12 hours. For a family barbecue. And who's Lou? Where's Lou? Oh. Loud, I assume? Yeah, Saturday I definitely won't. I'll be at a barbecue all day. Sunday most likely will, and Monday most likely will. So that's kind of the next chunk of days in a nutshell. We screwed. Hello? That's my one flaw as imposter. I can't ever use doors correctly. I don't ever use doors. I just use sabos. And it's helpful because sabotages are more helpful than doors. But if you know how to use doors, they can also really help. I got killed by myself. Alright. Guess that's an accurate representation. Kidding, kidding. Sometimes my humor is not allowed on the internet. I promise I am joking. They're trying to say Rose killed me. But I killed myself. I don't know who actually killed me, because unfortunately, unlike the PC version, if it's a shapeshifter that kills you, it shows their shifted form instead of their actual form. So I really couldn't tell you who actually was me. Oh my god, I hate this task. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it again. I hate this task, first tries it. That was like earlier when I was playing Minecraft, and now it's like, I hate build battle, I'm not gonna make it on the pedestal for it at all, and then first try I got pedestal. Don't ask me, buddy, I don't know. They do the mash, they do the monster mash, the monsters mash. Hit a card on a flash, they did the mash. It was a graveyard smash, they did the mash. They did the monster mash. I miss Just Dance. I loved playing Just Dance, and that was one of my favorite songs to do. It's just fun. I'm really hoping I can convince my mom to sell me her Wii before she gets rid of it. I actually need to message her about that, because she's getting rid of a lot of her stuff before she moves, and I need to figure out if she still has that Wii. Because if she gets rid of it and doesn't give it to me, or let me buy it out from underneath her, I will personally cry. That Wii system was my childhood. If I had a Wii again, I already spend enough time on video games, it'd be dangerous, but I would be having some fun. I like, I used to play a lot of, what is it, the Dreamcast, I think? Is it Dreamcast? Oh, I gotta look it up. I played a GameCube for a while. That was one of my favorite older consoles I played. Yeah, a Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. I played a lot growing up. I've played a PS2. I know, I liked Qbert and stuff on it too. Qbert was really fun. It's so plain, but it's a fun little game. Like, it's not plain. It's just, a lot of games now are super heavy on, like, a lot of graphics and a lot of things to do and a lot of stuff going on at once. And Qbert was just like, you jump and you escape things and you win. But I liked a lot of the Dreamcast games. My Nana has probably just about any video game console circa... Oof. I want to know what year she started collecting them. When was she born, even? 40s. In the 1940s. I'd say probably anything after, like, 1960, 1970 she collected, like, when game consoles started coming out in general in things. She started collecting them because it was just one of her like hobbies that she liked to do. So there's a bunch of old game consoles kicking around at my dad's house that I like playing. She still has a PS2 hooked up to her TV that we play once in a while at my dad's when I visit. Fun to play really old Mario games on it and stuff. I loved the GameCube, but I soft-locked myself in Spyro all the time and then didn't play much. And then unfortunately that got left behind one of the times we moved, which was so upsetting because god damn, those things are hard to get a hold of sometimes. And then the game console I played the most growing up was probably the Wii. My mom got it when it first came out as like a promo thing, because my mom's worked for websites and blogs for a long time, and she gets a lot of free stuff for it, like for reviews or just to post about on her website and stuff, which means we've gotten a lot of new releases and things like that. We got a lot of interesting movies and all that over the years. So we got a Wii when it first came out, and we played that like crazy. Just Dance and Wii Fit and Wii Sports and all that. I played on the Wii U for a little while, which kind of made me want a Nintendo Switch, because I kind of like the handheld concept of gaming, where you don't really have to have like a TV screen and you can play it wherever. But I also would prefer a regular like DS or something over either of the above. I still have a DS. I have my 3DS kicking around. My regular DS I gave to my little brothers for their birthday, and then I think that got left behind one of the times we moved too, so real great gift it was. But I have my 3DS still. I just haven't charged it because I know if I turn it on, I will be sitting in bed or on my couch absolutely rotting playing games for an ungodly amount of time, and it will not be good for anything. So it's like, it exists and I'm trying to forget it exists. I have like the old Sims game on it. I have Bejeweled. I have Nintendogs. I have Plants vs. Zombies. I don't even remember all the games I have for that thing. Oh, it was so fun. I used to play on PSP too. My dad has a PSP. I think it's broken now because my dad breaks a lot of things that get him angry when it comes to gaming. But he used to have a PSP, and I used to play that on road trips and stuff when I was a kid. I don't know what other game consoles I've played. I've played the PS3 for a long time. Played PS4 for a decent amount of time now. I've played on a PS5, but it's definitely not worth the investment for me, for my opinion. I haven't actually bought a single gaming console for myself, which is why I'm super up in the air about what gaming console I want to get into next, because I would buy it for myself, and I don't know what I would think is really worth the investment. PS5s aren't really worth it for the investment for me right now, at least, because PS4s work perfectly comparable, and my PS4 I got for free, so I don't feel like spending hundreds of dollars on something I have a comparable option to. I think if I did spend money on a gaming console, it would be something like different than what I'm used to. I knew I was gonna die. He was messing with lights. I'm like, lights are being messed with underneath me. A little weird. A little strange. Something ain't right here. And my PS3 that I have downstairs was one that I played at my mom's. She got it early-ish when PS3s were coming out, and then as we got older, they ended up getting, her and her now ex-husband got another PS3 because that one had been jailbroken and then put back to normal a few times by my littlest brother having fun with electronics and games and modding things out. And then they were like, yeah, you know, here's your, like, moving out gift. You can have a PS3. And I was like, thank you, because I like that PS3 a lot. and my PS4. My PS4 my uncle gifted to me as a Christmas present a few years ago now. I think the Dreamcast is still at my dad's. I like that a lot. It was a good time. I think it was one of the ones that my Nana had collected because I think I asked to take it with me and he was like, yeah, no, we can't do that. I liked, oh, what were the little handheld ones that weren't DS's? Oh, what were they? I'm gonna have to look it up now. They weren't DS's, they were like half the size. I knew the name of it because I was just asking my Nana the other day. No, it's not the DS. Bear with me. Game Boy, the Game Boy. But I didn't have the old ones that were solid. I liked the look of the old ones that were all solid. I had the ones just after that when they adjusted them to be flip opens like DS's turned into. My Nana has like 4 of those goddamn things kicking around and I am desperately trying to get one off of her hands and she is so attached to them. Whoa, hello, that's a body. Where is this? Hello, let me type. Didn't see anyone. Yeah, I'm desperately trying to get one of the Game Boys off of her hands because she has so many of them. I'm like, Nana, please, I am begging you. But she's very stubborn. And she does not want to give one up yet. She gave me an old Walkman. She gave me a bunch of cool, like, old keyboards and stuff, like keyboard pianos. But she has not given up her Game Boys yet. Or one of them, even. Someday, I shall manage to get one. She's super forgetful though, so honestly the day that she tells me that I can have one was probably the day she'll forget in 5 minutes and then wonder why she's missing one of them, so I'll let her just do her thing. She has a hard time enough. She'd probably get anxious that someone stole it from her and like freak out. I don't want her to go through that. That ain't fair. Why is my phone blowing up? Who is it? Oh, it's Christy. Okay, I will answer her in a minute. Christy. I'm so used to being a ghost, I tried to go through that wall to get to upload. This is gonna be a stat kill, isn't it? I guess we're just gonna wonder. It's a Christy. I don't know why she's spamming me. Oh, I did ask her how work's going. She's probably telling me how work's going, and I'm guessing not that great. And cams. And this could be a game ending if it isn't right. It tied. It had to have been right, and there's still 3 imps. We're toast. Okie dokie. I appreciate the lurk. I hope stream goes well. I will tune in very soon. For reasons. And just because I like tuning into your streams. GG's. The vibrate of my controller always startles me. I gotta answer Christy. Christy. He's so helpful. I told my father I don't know what he needs for time for the plans he has, and he goes, that makes two of us. Why did I get kicked? I don't know. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. Christy was giving me rant advice, and I love Christy's rant advice, so I appreciate it.
I'm gonna love this.
Vacant. Alright, y'all. I will be right back. I'm gonna do a thing. Alright, we're gonna leave a chat here to say I will BRB stream. And then we're gonna go into Vacant's chat. And I'm gonna Alright, y'all. I'm gonna run and get some tea or something, and I shall be back. Gonna be back in town. Gonna be back in town.
Something tells me it's gonna put me somewhere smack down.
Could you get off of my cord, please? Lady. Hey! That's my cord. It's not a place away. Thank you. Sorry, I had to go to my PC because I was prime subbing to Vacant. Because I have a prime sub to use and I am going to use it on him. Because he's the only streamer I'm actually active in right now, so. And he's really cool. And he deserves it. So yeah. And then I had to find my earbuds so I could listen to his stream while I play. Which is going to be trippy because I have him in my ear that also has the headset over it, so I can like hear Among Us and hear him at the same time, and it's a little wonky. User's not logged in. I'm logged in. Huh? Hello? Why is it broken? Settings. Hello? I don't want to have to restart. Oh, there's a roll stats too. Interesting. Okay. Play online. Create game. Why is it broken? Ellen's World. Why? Why it be broken? Why it be broken? I don't want to be logged out. How do I log back in? How do I log back in? Do I really have to restart stream? There's another Cosmic Cube out. I gotta get that one. 2600, we gotta save up. Hello, phone stay charging? Phone stay charging. Okay. I guess I have to restart stream because I gotta close and reopen Among Us. So I'll be right back, guys.